All right, so today we're going to be talking about different ways to automate AI and SEO. We have Mateus from White Press. Welcome, mate.
Hey,
And obviously, you've been working a lot. I mean, you were the one who really got me into NA10, to be honest. I told you I couldn't figure it out for about 6 months, and then you were like, right, you got to use it. Stop using
yeah,
make.com.
yeah, that was me. Correct me, but we spoke about that in Dubai, yeah?
Exactly. Yeah, we spoke about it in
Yeah,
Dubai, last year.
yeah. So, hello everybody, I'm Mateusz. I'm working for White Press. I'm head of group in White Press. And today we will be spoke about SEO automation, yeah?
Exactly. The first thing I want to try is something interesting that and we don't talk about SEO that much on this channel anymore compared to what we used to. But I
Mm-hmm.
want to try a new link building automation. I think this is great for anyone watching if you're interested in automating outreach, lead generation, anything like that. And by the way, I just want to check the audio is good on this. So if you're watching this back, just comment so that we know the audio is good on this because I don't want it to mess up, etc. So have you ever come across GenSpark by any chance? Or like Manus or any of these other tools?
Yeah, be honest, I don't have time to try months or other automation tool because often I'm using the my or Python script. So basically, I am not focusing on some out-of-the-box tools, but mostly I'm writing my own script. So basically, I doesn't have time for that.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, one of the things you can do is like you can use this feature called AI Sheets, right? So, for example, you could go inside here and you're like, right, okay, give me 20 websites I could reach out to with their email addresses who have a website in the SEO niche, something like that, right? I'll hit enter on that.
Okay.
One sec, I've just got someone at the door. I can say. It'll run its magic in the background.
Yeah. So crazy Amazon stuff coming.
All right. I'm back in the game. I'm back here.
New toys from Amazon.
That's it. You can't go wrong with them. Um, so yeah, basically what you could do, for example, if we look here, is it can scrape the internet. So it can it will figure out, okay, here's what to put in the spreadsheet, and then also here's some of the websites we want to contact. Now, obviously, like you probably don't always want to use um, like something generic. Like you might say, okay, just find smaller websites that I can reach to, or find me websites in different places, etc. I'm just gonna look at yeah. But yeah, so it will basically go off and start finding websites and using this tool. In the meantime, I know you were talking about Fount AI. Do you want to check that out whilst this is running in the background?
Yeah, I think that's the first software which is like software. It's like hub or API hub for every automation what you can done right now. It's like few models in one place that you can reach by API. So I'm using Follow very often because you have like lots of models. Basically, like my passion is graphic design, and I'm generate lots of images. So I'm using the file because even for video or images, you have like lots of models there. So basically, I don't need to buy subscription from each tool. I only pay by credits in Fold.ai. So basically, it's like basement for me to using. And also when you have the playground there, so you don't need to like straight off write the scripts, but you can test it something on the playground, and then you're receiving some kind of example of code. Can I share screen here? Maybe I could show you.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. So wait a second. Okay.
One sec as well. I'm just going to try and get the audio working nicely on this.
Okay.
One sec as well. I'm just going to try and get the audio working nicely on this. The first thing I want to try.
Okay.
One sec as well. I'm just going to try and get the audio. I know you. One sec as well. I'm just going to try and get the audio working nicely on this. The first thing I want to try.
Okay.
One sec as well. I'm just going to try and get the audio. I know you. One sec as well. I'm just going to try and get the audio working nicely on this. The first thing I want to try.
Okay.
Try. Wait.
Article. So I take this article, I extract the keywords, I extract the paragraph, what is about this paragraph, and I can generate by Python like few pictures for this for the articles. So it's like automated things for the like SEO event purpose, but still you can use it for whatever you want it. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, like, actually, we created.
I can hear you. The sound is not okay. I cannot hear you.
Right. Okay. Let's try that maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right now you are.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So, one of the things I was thinking was we actually created this NA10 automation with Foul, where it generates reels on autopilot, and basically what it does is it takes the images from Foul with Flux, and then it turns them into videos with Kling.
Yeah.
And let me pull up an example. So this is the JSON file. It's inside the AI Profit Boardroom if anyone's watching and wants to get it. Basically, if we go to NA10 now.
Like file is like infrastructure, so you don't need to add that on your model. Like for the file, you don't need to have this, servers, expensive graphic cards and stuff like that. So you can use file and pay as you go.
Yeah, definitely. And as well, the other cool thing is like you can switch between them, right? So you even get, for example, Veo in there too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the prompt that we use using Foul. And then we have Foul like generate the images. So like if we have a look at NA10 and this automation that we created, basically it's going to generate the video idea with ChatGPT, plug that into Google Sheets, send that over to Foul, and generate images with Flux, like this. And then with Flux, it would generate the video with Kling. And then what that's actually going to do inside Foul, I don't know if you ever used it, but there's an audio as well, so you can generate audio with Foul too.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, it stitches the videos together with FFmpeg, which is inside Foul as well.
Yeah.
And in the end, you end up with something that looks like this. So if we pull up the video here, this is what it looks like. And you can just generate videos of monkeys all day if you want to,
Automated
wait. Actually, there's another. You can use Blotato as well to like automatically publish that stuff. And then with Blotato, it goes straight through to TikTok or whatever you want, like this.
I think that even Google showed this VO3. We're going in the direction that someone released one standing tool like VO3 had like audio inside, like sound effects and video. So basically, right now you need to take the few pieces and put together, like using NA10 or I don't know Python. In my way, I'm using Python.
Yeah.
Basically, right now we're waiting for some kind of solution that will be like you only type the prompt, like Flow. Google Flow, it's like that you can extend the frame, type something different, and you can assemble all the video. Of course, if you want to use it in automated way, and then edit, or Python, this is like way. Would you just show it? Like this is the way if you want to have like I don't know, go to sleep and morning you want to have 100 videos. So this is the way.
Yeah. Basically, I saw there's a new feature inside Manus as well. I showed it on the channel yesterday, but basically, inside Manus, they launched this new feature. It doesn't generate the audio, but it will generate the video for you, right? So, for example, inside here, I said create a 60-second video of a story about a man going to slay a dragon in a cave. And then it's like, right, I'm going to create that video, plan out the narrative, and then if we have a look at here, it like actually storyboards the whole process. So like the village, the hero emerges, the journey begins, etc., right? And then what it does from there is it actually generates the individual videos. Like this is one individual video, which is the first like sort of scene in the story. And after that, it actually generates them and stitches them all together. So if we scroll down here, this is a video that automated. So it's like a 60-second clip, which is based on, a man going to slay a dragon, essentially. So you basically create your own Game of Thrones, and it's all stitched together and automated in like one prompt. Crazy, right?
How cool it is, yeah?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. You were saying as well, was it WhitePress that you were saying like they've got their own automated tool for link building?
We have like internal tools, of course, and I will be not share the details, of course. But all the tools like can provide. We can provide links for the others like in some faster way, and our teams will be searching for you these links. So basically, if you need like if you want to drink coffee and don't search anything in internet and spend of time on this. Boring time to searching the links and finding all the details about the links. You can hire us for that, and teams from dedicated team for each country will searching for you this link. So maybe it's like builder.ai, but we are not saying that we have automated AI inside, but people will be searching for these links. But we have also inside the tools which we developed, which they are using AI to help our teams to work like in faster way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like one thing we started doing was just to automate the prospecting and finding potential places we can buy backlinks from. We'll plug in like a bunch of URLs that we know are relevant, and then we'll say to ChatGPT, find us a bunch of relevant URLs and keywords and anchor text on this website that we could potentially backlink from. And that saved a lot of time. Like that cut our costs in labor costs by like 20%, I think, at least.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. That's it, man. So GenSpark is ready to go. That's done right now. And then if we go over, we've got the spreadsheet with the leads generated, right? So what we said was, give me 20 websites I can reach out to with their email addresses who have a website in the SEO niche. We've got a list of email addresses right here. And then what we can do is we can export that. So this is the list of leads that we can reach out to. And what I think we can do, let's have a look here. The export is not working yet. But basically you could take those leads that you've generated from GenSpark, and then you can go back into GenSpark here in the chat, and they just got this new update today where you can basically email people. So you see I've got like my emails connected here in my calendar. So you could say, okay, send an outreach email, and you just plug in the AI sheets that you got before of the leads, and you say send an outreach email to let's say one of the leads on the list was Julian Goldie. You say offering or asking him for a backlink on his website in exchange for one from yours, right? Something like that. And I'll just say like draft an outreach email, don't actually send it. And then it will start generating the email draft like this. Obviously you can change the copy and tweak the prompt to make it better. And now if we click save as draft here, we go over to the email address, check the drafts, and there's the email like drafted. And you can actually send it directly from GenSpark as well. So it's pretty crazy, because then you've got all the leads on that sheet from before, where we asked for a list of 20 websites that we can reach out to for backlinks, and then you can easily automate the actual email outreach using GenSpark as well, and then you kind of got like an all-in-one outreach tool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I remember like 3 years ago, that was like big teams, like 10, 20 people doing only outreach and manually writing these emails. So you done it in a few seconds right now.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, man, honestly, I said it to my operations team the other day. I was like, listen, it's like it's time of adaptation. Like, you've got to really adapt and learn to be proactive with this stuff. I don't think you need to be scared of AI, like if you're link building or that sort of thing, but you've got to learn how to use it. Like, you've got to be properly on it to make sure that you're adapting and always ahead of the crowd. Otherwise, what's going to happen is like this stuff will get easier and easier to use. And then if you haven't built up your skill set on AI, it's like, well, why don't we use AI instead of you?
Yeah. It's like, I think that NVIDIA CEO said that no AI will take your job, the guy with AI will take your job.
Yeah, that's so true. Actually, the guy from Fiverr as well, he sent out an email to his, everyone was like, mate, there's like AI's coming for everyone's job, even mine.
Okay. Cool. Like lots of opportunities right now to automate SEO, like for the content generation, for outreach, for image generation, for video generation. So basically right now you should connect the dots, how to use it, and you can like achieve some advantage about your competitors.
Yeah, massively. Yeah, cool. Well, we've left a link to WordPress on the website, so link in the comments description if anyone wants to check out WordPress and the links. I know the prices for your website is pretty cheap, right, if people want to buy links?
We have a lots of websites, right now we have like 130,000 websites inside, so you can choose for what you need, like proper one, PBNs, what you need for your tactics. So basically we can fill everything inside. So basically, and we have dedicated teams, what I mentioned, for each country. So if you like to work with the humans still and have the contact with the teams, we have these teams. So basically the customer service is like, I think, top notch.
Awesome. And then if anyone's watching and they want to get 50 free AI SEO tools, these are completely free inside the AI Success Lab. Link in the comments description. You get access to 50 free AI SEO tools, like you see right here. and it's pretty much endless. There's like 15 pages, tools for social media, content creation, etc. Whatever you want, we've got it in this document, along with a bunch of other stuff here, and also our latest AI trainings, as you can see, and a community of 9,400 people. So feel free to get that link in the comments description, as well as a link to WordPress. Mateus, cheers for being on.
Cool. How big is your community right now?
This one is 9,400 people in there, and then we have an email list of like 80,000 people, and